Alright, so here got our brackets, right? And then our yak door, so that should work pretty good. This stupid Chinese shit didn't work at all. We had to change it 2 or 3 times to make it American made. Do you hear me? Alright, so we're going to take this piece of rod and we're going to bend it to about, I don't know, however far that is, 3 inches, to where it can come in this way, and then it'll come up and go down, come back down and go into this, and it'll compress almost inside the kayak. So here we go. So this is our left side if we're sitting in the kayak frame holder for our door. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to make one as close to this one as we possibly can. Not going to get too technical on it. I'm going to try to make it work. Right. So the ideal is to use this one almost as a jig. Get it close. Ain't going to be exact, but the closer we can get, the better. Guys, it's important to note here that as you're bending these rods for your doors, on your left door versus your right door, the bends aren't going to be exactly the same coming from the inside out or the outside in, if that makes sense. If not, you'll see here, well, that's what I just did right there. I just realized that the bend for the other side needs to be opposite. So I corrected it, and we move along here. Got that fast forward. Guys, after we got the door frames bent here, we had to figure out a way to hold them onto the kayak better. So up next, we're going to show you a video on how we took some J bracket hangers that we had laying around the house and turned them into door hangers. Enjoy. I'm going to bend this piece over to here. Or just simply take it. It ain't got to be pretty. See, I got that kind of started over. That's close to what I'm looking for. Once I get them on there, of course they can be adjusted. Okay, come on. Now we got the brackets themselves made. We take the peg feet and the rails for the peg feet off the kayak. Jackson, they have these metal grommet inserts that are real handy. However, the front piece did not. All it was just a drilled out hose. So we took a couple picture hanger bracket holders for like drywall, and worked out pretty good for what we were doing with it. Excuse me. But just a little southern ingenuity at its finest, I reckon. At this point, the door frames are finished. We just attach the actual fabric to the doors and test them out. Shoot them! Shoot them! At this point, we had to figure out how we was going to get in and out of the kayak and to be able to paddle it around while we was out. Needing to pick up birds or get to and from the spot or whatever. So we got it designed to where we can do everything from within the kayak. So as you can see here, it's these rods, I made them a little bit longer or wider, if you will, than the brackets themselves that we got hung, to where they have a little bit of tension there and you can just pull them together. And they fold down, set in the bottom of the kayak. It will be easier to get in and out of this thing without the with the water, to where I got some area there and I don't have to push myself up so far. Getting back in the kayak here, guys, same thing, just set the doors back up. I've realized out in the field I only have to take the one off. I can actually put my kayak seat in the higher position and paddle around with the doors up. It just makes it a little bit more difficult, but it can be done. But I've timed myself with this thing brushed and grassed in, and I can be back to hunting in less than a minute, so no real downtime there if you're out in the field, and every minute counts. Literally almost done here, and then we'll be back to hunting. Boom, we're ready to go. Y'all, we can't emphasize enough, as you're building one of these things, if you're going to customize it, to make sure you spend the time getting in and out of it, getting familiar with it, comfortable with it. If you've got the means, put it in the water, see what it feels like in the water. I put mine in the swimming pool a couple times, got in real trouble, but Mom does say we got a problem. We hope you are enjoying these videos, and if you would, subscribe to the page. Guys, it really helps us out. If you got any comments, drop them below. I'd like to hear what you've done differently, or if you can come up with something that might be beneficial. Let us know. If you'd like to see something particular, leave that as well, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Guys, we really appreciate all your support, and stay safe. God bless, and we'll see you in the marsh.